I did have to create a separate stream. Now we have 2 stream VODs on YouTube. Ugh, I hate that, but at least we're back. It took forever. Streamlabs, it's been doing this thing lately where like upon launching it or trying to do anything, it just freezes and you have to let it sit for 2 minutes before it'll do anything. Like even just trying to end the recording so that I could try to like I was trying to end the stream and restart it to get the recording going, but I couldn't even end the stream. It was just stuck on ending, ... I had to just use my task manager to close it. That's probably what was happening to me at the end of Friday's stream when I couldn't get it to shut off. I'm using Streamlabs OBS for like the multi-streaming. There is a way to do it in regular OBS, but when I looked into it, I was so confused. And I was like, this is too much for me. But now I'm like, well, maybe I'll look into that again. But I've got everything configured for Streamlabs OBS right now, so I don't want to try to switch that midstream here. We got it working, which is what's important. It's just a separate YouTube video. And then for Twitch, it doesn't matter. Okay. Bunny. Bunny gonna be brown. Let's just start real light. Okay, what are some other browns I was using? This. E27 if I need to get real dark. There's too many markers up here. No such thing. So, yeah, let's switch to manual focus. Thank you very much. Hopefully everyone on YouTube found, oh, but only Twitch chat's coming through. I hate this thing. I hate this thing. We'll just pop out the separate chat. Okay. It took a while for it to kick in earlier too. There we go. So hopefully people are not lurking at the old stream and hopefully they come to the new one. So light's coming from this way, but we would have some shadow because Bunny is in the thing. So like we could probably have a rough gradient from dark to light. Well, I mean like this booty is still in there, but there'd be like some front light coming in. That's like the only real light there is. I might just grab a slightly more grayish color. Maybe like the E40s. E41, no, it's E43, where's E42? I see 43, 44, 41, 40. According to my Copic chart, I have it. Oh, you know what? It might be set aside because it might be dead. I don't have a refill for it. It might be dead. Oh, I see it. No. Wait, yes, I have it, but also I'm holding E34 instead of E43. Oops. I was wondering why I was seeing a second E43 marker. I was like, well, I must just have 2 of them. Oh my God, I'm not recording. All of that just for me to not hit record. When I first entered stream and when I just re-entered now, your voice was Mickey Mouse pitch high. I thought for a moment you were joking. Had to refresh both times for your voice to go back to normal. Why, stream? Why? So yeah, I guess for these guys, just assume all the light's coming from the front. Sorry, just double checking the brightness. Okay. Conch, do you like Baylee's art? Sort of. It's complicated. Rude. The bunny is quite the beard. Now this is probably like the lightest color we're going to use on the bunny, but I keep putting it only in the shadows. We'll be building up this bun color. I'm just playing on the safe side because I'm nervous. I don't want to screw this up. I might grab E41, even though I don't think I'm going to want to go this light. Well, maybe. It's at least a starting point. Careful not to smudge the facial features. Now let's make inside the ears a little bit pinkish. This has to get a lot darker. I'm just nervous. Hi, Artistic Nikki. Do you have any ideas for the border you scanned? I mean, I scanned it as like a just in case. They could be fun as clear stickers and possibly notepad. I'd have to rescan the plum corner though, because I've since modified it. But now I have all the other leaves. Like I could probably just cut around it. I scanned it before I did the greenery behind it, so they would be kind of cleaner and easier to separate. But now it'll just be a little harder to separate it, I guess, but it's fine. A little more shadow on this side because like the hut is casting a shadow on the bunny, you know what I mean? Oh, also, what about like fur pattern? Jesus, I didn't even think of that. Like, is it going to be a little more whitish around the face? E43 is getting a little bit gray. I don't know if I want that. Mix in some of this on top of it. Although I'm going to be going even darker, I suspect. Hi, Nadia. Love it. It's so cute. Thank you. Your sticker delivery reminded me I need to get to work on my sticker for Comic-Con, but it's kind of scary as a non-business. Definitely is. Ugh. I have been envisioning this bunny as quite simply colored. Like one color basically, brown. Oh, that's getting dark. Oh. Kind of just winging it in terms of this bunny color, which is freaky. I do feel like grayish brown does make sense, but I want some nice warm colors in here because bunnies often are grayish. I feel like the jump from E42 to E43 is so much. Same with the other two browns. I have the warmer browns jumping between them. It's like, whoa. Okay. Bunny. Are you doing bunny fur technique you used on the winter buns art? I think this is going to be too small for that. Plus, I'm not doing any pencil texture. Move these other browns away that I'm not using currently. Blood. E42. E41. But also getting some of the E21. Also got to blend out that shadow better. Okay. And the booty. And then the mouse, I'm kind of torn about. Like, I might have it quite light. Because I want it to contrast with the bunny, so I don't want it to just be like a grayish brown rat. But is it weird if it's a white mousey? Because it's like a lab rat. I want some mochi now. Mochi bun. Mochi bun bun. So focused. I'm so nervous. Do not soil it. Should have colored these two first just to like, in case anything went catastrophically wrong. Restart. A gathering of bunnies is called a fluffle. Beeps. Well, this is not a fluffle, I guess. Yeah, I feel like the bunny's not dark enough, but I don't want it to blend in too much to like the background of the hut, so I don't want to go too hard on that right off the bat. Can make the mouse kind of a blonde color. Because thinking it could be just like a series of pale colors where it's like there's kind of just different colors from the scene in there. Bits of purple, blue. And then he's like just like a super pale beigey gray. I don't know. Ugh. Ugh. Bunny, please. Don't know how I feel about this. That was E41, E42. A little bit of E43. I'm scared it's gonna get too dark. There's such a color jump between 2 and 3. I guess just let it dry. Don't know how I feel about this so far. I've soiled it. Now for the ears, give me like some R20 or something. I don't think I've used that color yet in this. Yeah, maybe peachy will almost feel out of place. I mean, I'm using like a pale peachy color everywhere, but that's like an orange peach and not like a salmon pink. Because a lot of the pinks are purpley in this, so this pink feels slightly out of place. At the base of the ears, I can add a different color. I'm looking at all the pinks I have out. Oh yeah, maybe RV02. Mousy too. Okay. Bun's ears, I feel like are still just so pale at the top. It needs more shading. More. Like they're in shadow. I just don't want them to get too dark. That's my thing. And I might start some pencil outlines on the bunny just to get a better idea of things. What was another brown I had out here? Oh yeah, maybe the 25. There you are. I still feel like this definitely needs some darkening under here. And there kind of looks like there's peachy tones in there already because of the E21 I was using, but I don't know. Very cute bunny. Love how Baylee draws them. Wait, where is my... Or do we even have a brown outline pencil out? Maybe not. Well, no, I must have because I outlined the branches. Or did I just use the purpley color? I need to grab a brown. But again, I could use the purpley color. And like dark greens. Stuff in the scene. I feel like I want to bring the features in more. That's something that's bugging me right now. I just gotta be careful from coloring around that area now because I don't want to smudge this. Okay. and like get some greens in there. I feel like that's one thing we need because the hut is green. Scary. Scary stuff. Okay. It amazes me watching your art streams, seeing you bring your sketches to life with details and color and how amazing it looks. I wish I was even a teeny bit artistic like you. Thank you. You could be if you practice. Now I probably will use a little bit of white and some areas like this along the ear area. And I might go a little around the eyes. And around the nose. Maybe the bunny's got a more pencil texture than I thought. Trying to make sure I'm maintaining the shapes too. I'm like, did I change the shape of the head with all of this? Does it still look how it's supposed to? I think I do want to grab a brown pencil just for some like gentle shading, just here and there. Ah, my new stickers are all over my stuff. What brown do I want? Sepia? Perhaps. Also grabbing this orangey one.
A club member!
Who goes there? Kira, thank you for the membership. Oh, am I regretting this? Should I be doing this with Copic? Probably. Maybe I just don't like the Copic colors I have. I need like a different in-between color. I'll come back in with the E43 again. Back here. Okay.
Once a member, always a member.
Nerve-wracking. Ashweed, thank you for the 19 months. The alerts feel louder somehow. Maybe it's my imagination. Okay, the bunny's already turning out a little better. I am relying more on pencil on this one than other areas. Now, I kind of also want to darken more of the top of the bunny's back. Okay, that was E43. Move to E42. And then some E41. And I don't know if I want to draw whiskers necessarily because at my hand. Like the whiskers are so tiny, we just don't see them. I'm like, no, just grab the Copic. You want that whole area darkened? Grab the Copic. I do kind of want some white lines in the ear, but is it time for it? Well, I did it. I feel like the chest might be too dark. Okay. And the brown, like the facial features are very purple right now, so I'm just gonna add some brown on top. This brown lead is busted. I can feel it wiggling. No wiggling allowed. Okay. I also need to get in some pale yellow. 000 might be too pale. What else we got? Y00, that might also be too pale. We got 02. I think even street rats are cute. I feel sorry for them. I've seen some giant scruffy rats. Thanks, Ashway. Music giving ending theme for Night in the Museum vibes. Same artist? I don't know. Okay, cute. The ears maybe still feel too pale. E43. But also they're not as heavily outlined as the rest of the bun. But I figured it was kind of pointless because we're going to be coloring in the background anyway. Okay, I'm going to leave the bun for now. We're going to move on to Mousy. I want Mousy paler than Bunny. Didn't realize I was behind in the other stream and was so confused when the live chat disappeared. You're running out of energy. Mousy pink. Just had 4 pounds of peanut butter fall on my tongue. I'm gonna go with, okay, we're bumping it up to E40. I'm gonna keep it kind of a whitish mouse, like light gray. We'll add in some colors. The same way I added colors into the bunny, although the Mousy colors might be a little more apparent because he's paler. Security. No, I'm just kidding. Christian is my security. I could just hear him instead of turning my head. I just turned the camera on to see what he's doing. He's so light, we're using the colorless blender as the palest color. Well, you know what? The little handsies want some pink. The little handsies. Now, for these other colors, I'm gonna need like the palest version of these colors. Like I'm gonna need a Y quad 0 or something. I'm gonna need YR quad 0. I'm gonna need G quad 0. Well, gosh darn it, where's the G quad 0? It's gotta be here somewhere. Oh. Okay. Possibly even R quad 0. For sure the colorless blender. Okay. Where's our quad? I see our triple pink barrel. I probably have R quad on the table somewhere. E quad, R quad, evening primrose. The palest of the pale. Pasties. Has Ch asked you to be his Valentine yet? How many weeks are we supposed to do that? I mean, maybe in February. I was about to be like, oh, you're right, he hasn't asked me, but you know what? Okay, maybe these are too pale. Maybe we do need 000. I mean, in the lighter areas, it works, but as soon as we get into the shadow, they're not really apparent. Okay. I'm gonna sharpen this. I need the mousey has the tiniest little handsies. I need to sharpen this. My phone is dying. Guess it means it's bedtime. Good night, kitty. I have a whole wall of your framed prints and can hardly wait to order this one. Oh my god, it's still wiggling though, because it's about to fall out. Maybe I should use a different brown. Yeah, because I can't really get any pressure. Maybe I'll just, I don't know. Let's try this orangey one, combined with some other ones. It's 2025. She can ask him. Bought him flowers and spicy chocolate. Sorry, I'm jumping back to the brown just to shade in this bunny butt, right where it meets. Ah! I should just rip out the wiggly part of the thread. It's gonna be the death of the thread, the lead. It's gonna be the death of me. I meant rip it out and resharpen, not use it. One thing bothering me about Bunny is it feels so line art heavy, like not just my lines, but the way it was shaded too. But maybe once we color in the rest of the hut behind it, it won't feel so contrasty because it's going to be dark back there.
Y'all are horny.
What's chat doing to be horny? Behave yourselves. A cheeky sleep paralysis demon in the background. Happy to finally be able to see a live from you and watch your videos since 2016. You inspired me to do art since then. Love your art so much and your videos. Thanks, Cora. Welcome to the stream. I feel like I'm doing surgery on a grape. Clear things are just being pushed away and I just don't notice because they're clear.
You always said we were the good ones. Like an 18-minute thriller movie. I always knew you always meant it. But now we're standing on the bedside.
Okay. You know what Mousy needs? Blushies. I could never live with that. Oh, I never meant to hurt you, but I hurt you, so sorry for that. Gosh, so much focus. I can't. I can't do this on stream. I can't even speak. I'm speechless. Speechless. Yeah, definitely a lot heavier on the pencil on these guys. It's because I'm chicken. Bark, bark. Now, I feel like the tail needs more pink. I don't know how I feel about the mouse. I feel like its face shape changed. I lost his little essence. I also don't know if his shadows are dark enough. I can't handle this. Okay, now where's my E41? There it is. I don't want to overdo it though. Okay, cute. That might need further tweaks. Again, let's carry on with the background and then I'll revisit those guys. Thanks, Enchanted. Hi, West Denmark. Hope you had a great day / evening so far. Yeah. Could you talk a bit more about Beetlejuice the musical? I really enjoyed listening to your little theater review in the vlog. I know the soundtrack by heart, but wasn't able to see it live yet. I mean, I don't know what else there is to say. Like, visually, it was stunning. Kind of like I said, it's like a comedy show, basically. The lights were a little crazy at times. Like, they would flash the lights that go around the edge of the theater, and I was like, I'm gonna have a seizure. For the first time in my life. But that was only here and there. The sets were gorgeous. Cool set changes. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. What if instead of a brown mushroom, it's an anthill? That's an interesting idea. I'd probably draw it a little differently, but that's a cute idea, actually. I kind of want to at least take my colorless blender to this and just like smudge out as much color as I can. Now, okay, let's do the background behind the bunny and the mousey. It's gonna be like a dark greenish color. And I might have some simulated texture of like subtle hints of sticks and stuff in the back, but it's going to be mostly like a gradient of sorts. So, where do we begin? Where do we begin? BG49 feels scary, but that's what I used for dark green on the outside, along with G16, although my G16 is dead. So I have G17 as a backup, because I do not have a G16 refill. I might even have to go darker than this. This might feel too pale. But I don't want it too dark. Double checking it's recording. Yeah, double check almost an hour into this that it's still recording. Considering we had some tech issues with the record feature. This is blending in with the vine a little bit. This feels sinful. What was that? Just coloring the middle in general feels sinful. It's been this like precious, what's the word I'm looking for? Sacred area. Okay, let's transition into the green. Trust the process, yeah. The problem is, I don't know if I trust the process, you know? So far it's worked out. Well, except for that mushroom. My fear is I'm doing this whole background only to have to go over it again to make it darker. Just don't want the darkest darks too dark. Okay. I'll probably go in with brown after, either to do like blobbies and or stick shapes. We're just starting with pure gradient for now, but we'll add more. I suppose it's got to transition into a brownish color for the dirt. Okay, now let's try to keep the green to the outer edge. Okay. No, what? Sorry. No, my G14's kind of been splotchy. We're not touching that. Okay, I just did G16. G14 looks kind of nice. We haven't been using that, I don't think. Well, I don't see it in the Copic case. Maybe it's out here somewhere. Wait, G14's what I literally just had. What the hell? That's not what G14 looks like. My chart is a lie. I was literally just like, I don't want to use G14. What if I use G14? It looks different on my chart, okay? Maybe like a G05, which is up here. Could be a good in-betweeny color. Okay. Trust the process, people. I don't trust the process. Okay, now's where we gotta like really start blending the green into the brown. And honestly, I was not like planning out which shade of brown to use yet. I mean, we've been using A21. It's a good... Do I have like an E20? Nope. And then E19 is a whole different range, shade range. The E50s could be good. Maybe. Now let's grab some of our paler greens. G00. I'm looking at this like, no, 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 no. This E51 might need a refill. I do have other E51s. Possibly one on this very table. Because I don't see, oh, I do see like a chow up here. I want my sketch, I'm gonna have to refill my sketch though. Ooh, this chow is juicier, okay. Okay. Let's do the same on the other side, I guess. I just feel like this feels too green. I need to add some blues in there. Such as B05 maybe? Maybe that's too dark. I mean, along the edges it could be good. Let's see. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's also grab like B04 or something. Oh, the B04 is behind a kiki butt. It's behind a kiki butt. No, baby, no. No, no, no. Oh, okay, she's all the way up on the chair. Why, baby, why? Were you sniffing the bags? For those who weren't here earlier, we got in the pencil cases and the sticker sheets. Well, pencil case samples. Samples. Any other musicals you'd want to see made for the big screen? Ooh, I mean, I haven't seen that many musicals. What have I seen? Hairspray's already a movie. Beetlejuice is a movie. Lion King's a movie. Haven't seen 6 yet. Okay, now imagine something like the E21. Like we kind of make it look like there's more sticks back here. Okay. And then I don't know if that was a dark enough color, but I'm just a little bit scared. Kind of covering up that whole stick there. But do you catch my drift? And maybe we'll go with a darker brown. Mm-hmm. Are you trusting the process yet? Are you working in a store or is that your basement? It's
You
my
see this?
basement.
Picasso drew this. He did it by his own, by hand. Because back then, there weren't any computers. He could only do it with his hand and with real paint.
Let me see this from a distance. Okay. Still get, it's a little bright on my top down. And again, this mini monitor, the quality is not my favorite, but it's something. The question is this dark enough? Is it dark enough compared to what I wanted, what I imagined? I might have to darken along the edges a bit, but.
And see, this is how art works. This is how real art works. You see this? Wow. Masterpiece. Masterpiece, okay? Look, this is what we call art, okay?
Mama, a keek behind you. There could even be some light patches where like bits of sun are coming through, but yeah, whatever. Oh, whatever. The rat, when I look up at the screen, the rat looks so peachy. Well, Kiki, I'm not done. I can fix it. Hi, Sarah. What color should I paint my nails? Pale pink. Kiki's waiting for you to slip up once and she will get that art and the sketchbook. She's like, Mommy, it looks like shit. Meow. No one asked, Kiki. I kind of miss the contrast of the vines along the edges. Like, I kind of want to bring it back with some pale green or maybe this color. And maybe just like darken the shading around the vines. So the vines can kind of pop a bit more. Keek. Plus I can just redo the outlines of the vines a little bit. What are you doing? Oh, the bottom, the vines are kind of darker than the background. Ma'am? Ma'am. Kiki, not everything is about you. Oh, yes, it is. She's like, there was a whole line of products based around my likeness recently. What do you mean it's not all about me? Pay the adhesive tax. Ah. Kiki will follow me wherever I will go. No. No, Kiki. Get off the artwork. See, Mousie's got kind of like orangey shadows. I feel like they need to be a little more neutral. Like we should have used the E40s. I can cover up though a little bit. I mean, I was using E40s, and then I used a bit of E21 and that orangey pencil. Kinky. Bless. Okay. I'm just gonna move on now to this to see how it all ties together. It's kind of like straw. Kind of like how this is my final straw, Kiki. Oh, this is so cute. Oh, she's so cute. She's like, why aren't you drawing me, Mommy? Miss Ma'am, don't be puking on my art now when I'm almost finished. Exactly. Kiki's like, remember that TikTok about me that put you on the map? Sorry, I'm just looking. Okay, I'm for sure gonna use like my Y02. We've been using that yellow throughout, but we also want to get some like straw colors, like Y21 or Y32 or Y23. But then we also need like a shading color, possibly Y26. That is very bright though. Well, it's not too bad, because then we can transition into some browns beyond that. Okay. I do not know how I'm doing the texture for this. Also, this YR31, not very pale. We're gonna need, wait, what did I grab? Oh, I grabbed YR31. I meant to grab like Y21. Loser. See, it's drastically different. YR20 does look possibly good. No. YR30, macadamia nut. Yeah, okay. At least to start, this could be my palest areas. It's a little dry. But that's too light to blend into what I'm using right now. Let's maybe just grab some of our Y0s, such as Y000. You know, I've always liked Y11. Okay, this is a little less straw colored, but we can add in very pale YRs. I don't know what I'm doing. I must tell myself to trust the process. This looks like shit. This looks like hot garbage. Le poo poo. Poo poo caca. Ma'am, ma'am. This is serious business. Well, yeah, you can go up there. As long as you're not on the artwork. Oh, if I could. The mouse colors are all wrong, Kiki, all wrong. Oh, look. Mr. Bun Bun and Mousy have color, yeah. I think it's in need of some tweaking for the both of them, but I kind of wanted to see what everything else around it was going to look like before I make too many tweaks, because it's easier to tell what's going on. Do you wish you had a little mousy friend to cuddle with, Kinky? Gonna have to add her potograph. I need to go even darker. We're going in with a wide 28. Oh, hello, young Keek. Oh, hello, little one. What is it you seek? Are you done all the sweaters?
Most though.
Woo!
I got 10 left for tomorrow.
Damn.
It's also why I'm stopping now.
Damn, boy.
Could go for a little bit longer, but
Yeah, there's really no need to. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, a little bit of pink there. Now we need some green. Obviously. I don't know if that's a dark enough green. Maybe. I feel like I'm being stared at. Now, I feel like adding blue is a little unnecessary because it's just going to turn green. And then adding yellow is unnecessary because we've already got yellow. This honestly is like, I'm trying to trust the process. Okay. I feel like I'm gonna take a really pale cool gray and wash it over the mousy. This might be too pale. The areas where there's pencil, I probably honestly just need to go over with more pencil. That's the danger. You want to add the pencil last because it's waxy and the marker is not going to be able to build up on top of it. And a cool gray number 3. For the booty. And maybe the base of the tail as well.
Stop crying. It won't do any good. And anyway, you have a lot of work to do starting right now.
Now, you can't see her. She's attacking my paintbrushes. She's trying to get my attention. She's being bad on purpose.
$55 burgers, 55 fries, 55 tacos, 55 pies, 55 cokes.
Now, bunny. All my markers and stuff roll under the clear sleeves I've got of here. And I'm like, how come I can't grab this? Oh, she's chewing on Velcro. Now I think we need even more shading on the top of the bunny's head and back. We're going in. Okay, grab E43, E42. I'm scared. Pray for me. I don't know if that's that big of a difference, but it's something. We're going to lose some of the yellow I put up on the bunny's back. All those cute colors we added, those colors are going bye-bye.
If I'm lucky, Mr. Talent will rub his tentacles on my art.
Okay. I gotta sharpen this sucker. Scan it before. But what good is that gonna do? What am like, how would I fix that? Because like, I'm not gonna be able to print this out and then keep coloring on it. Scanning it's not gonna save me. Like, what would I do with the scanned version? You know, I kind of want to just like where did those colors go? E42. So the E42, which was the medium one, I want the whole back side of the bun to be covered in that. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I think the highlights were too pale on the bun there. Kind of looks like a mule. Mule bun, mule bun. Now I do want to bring more green in here. I want like my G00 though. My G0. Is that one a sketch or a chow? I think it's a sketch. Because this is 000 is a chow. I think 00 is a sketch marker. Ew, why is there a clump of fur over here? Oh, here it is. Okay, and then let's get Y. Actually, this Y11 looks kind of nice. Let's put a bit of that on here. Okay, now in the shadow areas, it would be nice if we just brought back a little bit of highlights for the straw texture. Okay.
In honor of Employee Brotherhood, I present to you a gift.
Stephanie's gifting 10 memberships. Thank you. Thanks, Stephanie. So cute. You're so talented. Thank you. Beyonce is going to have a special announcement tomorrow. Oh. Me? How dare you lean away from my kisses? You have attention or not? Well, that includes kisses. Why is your eye watery? Were you crying? Were you crying? Ew. She just like sprayed me when she shook her head. Don't get that on my artwork. Do you have any predictions for the Switch 2? Not particularly. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's going to be pretty similar to the Switch, just stronger. I don't know. More powerful? Like, will there be a little extra something to it? I don't know. Now the dirt. I mean, I kind of did start going in peachy here with the dirt. I guess the question is how peachy. Wait, let me look at the Bulbasaur card. I mean, I don't think there's that much dirt visible in it, but there's some. There is some. Oh. Yeah, it's a little more neutral. Not that we're doing exactly that, but that's kind of what I was thinking, is not too peachy. So I'm just thinking. I'm always thinking. I wouldn't mind doing a subtle shading behind the bunny ears just to help them pop a little bit more. I'm relying way too much on pencil in these parts. It's not going to match the texture of the rest of the illustration. Sometimes it's scary going with marker because it's like, oh, if I want to go dark in that area, I then have to grab all the other colors and blend that out. So that's why sometimes I like going for pencil instead. And you can slowly build it up and what have you. Okay. Too many markers out. Like, should I start putting some away? I don't know. So yeah, we're gonna do the dirt next, then the grass. So, dirt. It's dirty. I feel like, what do I feel like? E31, but I don't know about E30. E31 is kind of dark though. Oh, that says E50. Where's E? Oh, there it is. Bisque. I mean, that's not too bad. It looks a little peachy on my swatches, but this could be a starting point. Yeah. Clusters of cakey fur. Ew. Poor Kiki. Poor little Kiki Toots. Honestly, I could probably cover the whole dirt area in this color and then darken some areas. Although it'd be nice to, you know, do some blending as I go. Like if we are going to use this color, this should be what's back here. I'm scared. Okay, I'm liking these color choices. The rats still bother me. I think it's like the pinks. I need to go on top with different pinks. Why am I doing the wide section? I should have gone like top to bottom across this way because I wouldn't have such a long wet edge. But the dirt is going to be kind of like patchy, so that's fine. Are you gonna get Switch 2? Not unless I have to for a specific game. I don't use my Switch that much. I'll need probably something that goes even darker than this color. Maybe E33. If this is E31, maybe I need E33. 33. Oh, E33 is getting a lot warmer, so be careful. So now I'm coming back over with the same light color I used, but I'm just kind of making it a little patchy. Honestly, I could probably just go over this whole section again in this color, because this should be a little darker than the other side of the dirt. But I don't want anything too dark. So maybe we need this color for the patches. And blend. Okay. Acquainted. Okay. Okay, the dirt I'm actually really liking. Yay! Something's going right. Are you gonna make this a coloring page? Yeah, I'm thinking about it. I'll have to redraw, like I'll have to draw the line art for it, just trace over it. But it shouldn't be too bad. And then the little sand dots, I'm probably gonna do like, oh, that was supposed to be the shadow color. Shit. I was gonna say use the medium tone to color them in and then do the dark color on the shadow. Shit.
Don't you tell me that you're in town. I already know. Couple days ago. Hey, now that our names are written in stone, let's be honest.
Careful, SpongeBob! Careful, SpongeBob!
Too late for that.
SpongeBob, careful! Careful, SpongeBob! Careful, SpongeBob! Careful, SpongeBob! Careful, SpongeBob!
Wish I could wipe my own memory out. I wish I could dream about somebody else. I wish I could talk when the silence so loud. I wish, oh I wish I could wipe my own memory out. I wish I could do something that will make sense. I wish I would.
The straw is probably like too much of a uniform shape. It's something. Like the edges are not very irregular, but it's just like a chunk. A thick chunk.
If I saw you now, dreams might turn into something real. Don't you give me that look, take a bow, already know. Now you gotta go. Hey, now that our names are written in stone, let's be
Okay, I was gonna take more blue to the background. I can still do that. Behind the bun. Because I kind of did it on the edge with some blue-green, but I was going to put some blue in the lighter areas. I forgot.
I always give away too much. It's like I've got no sense of touch. I'm always pouring out my heart. No, little by little here.
Oh my goodness. Okay. I feel like I'm not reading enough chat. God, should Teresa get a bowl of cornflakes? Yes, now bow to me, peasant. Cornflakes do sound good. I'm like, it must be getting close to supper time. Yeah, it's 4:30. Well, supper won't be ready for at least another hour, but probably doing pizza today. There's a little bit of grass here, but I'm just coloring it in sand color for now. It's supposed to be little random bits of grass poking up in the sand. Same with in front of this mushroom here. And then I never really drew where the sand ends on this side. It might just kind of... Okay. Bottom of my foot is so itchy. Please. Okay, maybe let's go in with this color. Not the really dark one. I need like a mushroom shadow. I'm kind of scared. Is that a bad shadow? It's something, I'll tell you that. Maybe I made it too long. It's like the other stuff doesn't really have a long shadow. Oh, they probably should though. Okay. Oh yeah, a little bit more of the blobs, please. And I would probably add in like smidges of light green and stuff. Well, let's do that after we get more of the dirt colored in. I'll be free. Now the shadow's on this side because the dirt is kind of depressed. The grass is sticking up higher, right? So the shadow is on this side. See you, Andrea. Enjoy your dinner. Ah, that was the wrong color. Why am I even holding that color anymore? Ooh. It's dangerous. Oops. It's doing the shadow on the wrong side. Ah. Okay, let's get in some pale yellow. I can't find anything in this mess. I want like a wide 00. Here's triple. Here's quad. Oh. I wish dirt would look that good. Oh, and you know what? I want like a really pale purple. Do I want the BV or do I want more like a V? It's gonna go near the rocks. Let's try BV. bit dark. Or not dark, like dull. It's gray. These are the pee stains where they peed on the dirt. And then let's do some pink. Maybe like an R00. I see an RV00. I want R. I want R, not RV. See, at this point, no! Not the brown I just sharpened. I busted the tip off. The brown that I had to pull the whole tip out of it and sharpen it down, way down. I found R00. Yeah, that looks good. Maybe I did want RV. That didn't really register, but maybe I needed R01. Oh. Like maybe I just needed a darker pink. RV00. It's probably too pale. But it's very pink, so it should show up more than the one I just used. Now, also some pale green. Here's a G000. That might be too pale, but green goes on a little darker, so I'm being careful with it.
Wow, wow, wow. Oh my god.
Thanks.
I salute you, O majestic jellyfish. Your command of the sky is unmatched. Floating just out of the reach of my net, but near enough that I can see your untamed beauty.
See, adding blue to the background, I don't know if it's really doing much because there's already so much green down there. It's just looking like blue-green. If I wanted some true blue sections, I should have left them in there. Not try to add them in after the fact. Okay. I think I'm gonna move on to the grass. I feel like I need to zoom out a bit or something. Okay. No pressure. I wanted to stay up till you finish, but it's almost midnight and I need to sleep. Good night, Kay. Hey, Amber, thank you. In 1752, Britain switched from the Julian calendar to the Gregorian calendar, losing several days. The residents of C.W. Guan registered the change and still celebrate New Year's Day, January 13th. Oh, resisted the change and still celebrate New Year's Day on January 13th. I switched to stream 2 hours ago. Thought I was watching that stream. No, I was watching the wrong one the past 2.5 hours. Yeah, I had some tech difficulties. It had to stop and restart. And so we have 2 separate ones. Coloring in all the spikies first. I'm not nervous, you're nervous. Okay, so I want to keep the grass relatively pale. Not as pale as the background back here. By the way, I probably will darken some spots of this backdrop now that the hut is done. It also just looks very pale on camera right now, I think. I'm probably gonna do that last though. Darkening back here. Because I don't want it too dark, you know what I mean? But I might at least darken slightly where it touches the hut. It could like, the base of some of these tree trunks could be darkened. But we'll start with the grass. See how it looks. As with everything, wait and see. Oh my god, spoilers. Oh, like the footage spoilers. Starting the stream towards the end. Where's the bug on the rock? We're here. Or did you say, no, you said where? He's right there. Creeping it real. This mushroom's just so dark. It's commanding too much attention. Attention! It's a little attention whore. Get out of here. Goodbye, mushroom. I'm scribbling over you. Goodbye, mushroom. Oh my god, it already looks so much better. C'est magique. The outline is excessively dark. Just because it's so dark, it was very eye-catching, and that is not the focal point of the illustration. Is that pen like an eraser? It just has clear, it has basically like rubbing alcohol in it. It's just kind of pushing it deeper into the paper / pushing their ink away. Red Note doesn't seem any safer than TikTok. Yeah, because what would stop them from just banning a Red Note? I don't know. It's not owned by ByteDance apparently, which is something. These outlines need to be lightened with pencil, but I'm not going to do that right now because I want to do the grass first, pencil last. So now, okay, let me consult the boba. I haven't really been looking at the boba much throughout this, but. Okay. It's kind of different. That scene's mostly covered in shadow, but I'm gonna want more of this. I'm gonna want the YG01. I'm gonna want a pale blue, perhaps B000. I need B00, but it's at a commish. B01's getting a bit dark, but actually that might be great for some areas. Maybe some G00, kind of similar colors I was using for the leaves, but keeping it pale. Maybe some YG, like a lighter YG. YG00. Oh yeah. I ain't moving to any new apps until TikTok's officially banned. Around some of these pink areas, the ink would just bleed so bad. Like here, this mushroom. Ugh. I'll try to cover it in pencil. Basically, I colored way outside the lines. Through no fault of my own. Tempted to zoom back in, but I just don't know how much I'm going to be jumping back and forth with this grass. Maybe we should zoom back in. Oopsies, that's the opposite. Well, I'm just gonna slide this over. Yeah, keep the camera in the same position, just slide this back and forth. You still planning on doing Fall Guys tonight? Yeah. Yeah. I'm determined to finish this artwork. So, I mean, we should still have time, regardless. Even if this cuts into the Fall Guys time a little bit. Resist the urge to blend every little thing fully. Ah! Ah! Christian, start making that pizza. I'm hungry. I could go preheat the oven. Nothing's stopping me. My friend's jewelry business is on TikTok. It's her best-selling, most active social media. Yeah. Too old for TikTok. There's all kinds of age groups on there. All kinds of videos. And the algorithm eventually kind of tailors to the stuff you interact with is the stuff you'll see more of, so it's nice in that regard. Like a lot of it's the same kind of stuff you'd find on YouTube. So it's like if you're too old for TikTok, you're saying you're too old for YouTube. Like you don't have to follow the teenagers. You can follow people your own age. Okay. She's looking cute. She's looking cute. It definitely needs some YR in there. Do I add that later or do I add it now? Well, it's juicy. Maybe like YR 000. Silk. Sometimes in patches, sometimes like in a line where the shadow meets the main area. I don't know. Ah! Almost need quad 0. It's almost too dark. But we want it to be noticeable, so. Have you said your husband plays Starfinder? What class race? I don't think so. I know he's played Starfield. I've never heard of Starfinder. Hard to disagree. TikTok kept putting the most annoying shit on my For You page, no matter how much I didn't interact with it. And you didn't use your following page feed because... I'm not saying everyone has to like it, but it's just like... There's all kinds of stuff on there is my point. Not just stuff for teenagers. It's because your Chinese spy hasn't gotten to know you yet. Plus, it's like, if you even just watch a video longer than you would normally watch a different video, it registers that. It's like, oh, normally you watch 3 seconds of a video, but you watched like 15 seconds of this video. We're gonna push you more of that stuff, which can be deadly, because sometimes I'm just like, I don't really want more of this content, but I'm curious. It's just right now I want to look at it. But like, you could be inadvertently watching too much of stuff you don't actually want on your feed, which I know sounds impossible. But then they also just do push some random stuff too. It's not all curated based on your interests. What am I looking for? The Quad Zero. But like, I get mostly like art videos and cat videos, because that's what I add to my favorites. That's what I spend the most time watching. Okay, what the heck? Okay, that's YR 000. We want YR Quad Zero. Oh, there it is. Pale chiffon. I said I don't have to blend these out, but I kind of do want to. Let's put the wires up there, so they're easy to find. I kind of want more of the Quad Zeros out now. The ones we had before. Oh, here we go. G, do I need 000? We're like the sky meets the dirt. This is where it's getting a little tricky. And we can go up a little higher. We can go up a little higher. Oh yeah, and I did not color in this grass. And then back here, probably need a darker green. Gonna miss the cosplayers and editors the most. I get a lot of cussing birds. My feeds are all thirst traps, probably because you're watching them. I don't get thirst traps. I did get some early days though. I feel like there's kind of like the default content they feed to everyone when you're new. I was getting like lumberjack videos and I was like, okay, just because I'm in Canada.
Y'all are horny.
And I get a lot of like news updates. Of course, the occasional random funny thing. More than occasional, I guess. You know, just videos that are trending. Or like some drama for a hobby I'm not into, like
Janet?
crochet drama.
Marty? How are you people?
Patrick, loud. I'm not saying everyone has to like it, just that it's definitely not tied to a certain age range at all.
Once a member, always a member.
Nina, thank you for the 20 months. Okay, and then the YR quad 0. No, I want 000. I thought maybe on this side, because it's like the lighter side. I feel like I'm being just very random with my grass blobs, but that's okay. Like, it's not like the grass is absolutely covered in clusters of flowers or something that would be creating specific shadows. It's more just like for interest and maybe some, like the way the light's coming through the trees. I don't know. I don't know. Don't ask me about it. Okay. I'm gonna need my Y, quad Y triple, and G quad, G triple. I'm holding G triple. Ooh, I hear him bounding down the stairs. Now, will he just stop preheat the oven, or will he come ask me if I want pizza? Let's find out. Actually, I think he's emptying the dishwasher. Okay. I hear him opening the freezer, although I think the pizzas are out in the garage freezer. I'm in danger. Okay, now do I have a paler? YG. I should in theory, because I just feel like the grass is abruptly shifting into this. We need it a little more gradual.
And see, this is how art works. This is how real art works. You see this? Wow. Masterpiece. Masterpiece, okay? Look, this is what we call art, okay?
And maybe some like grass blade kind of texture also to blend the two in.
It's simply too good.
Thanks.
In goes. Just like I thought. First the fleshy bit, it sticks. Then the slimy bits, they slide about. And when it all goes down my throat, it stick and slide all the way down. Oh no, this is horrible!
Okay, don't know how much of that you saw. It's a little bit out of frame. Moving our way across. There's a lot of like pencil line stuff left. It feels like we're so close, but it's like, oh, there's more to do. Lots of little tweaks, I think. Christian? Christian? He died.
Christian, get ready to have those bells jingled.
Well, he's got the oven preheating and I see a cutting board on the counter, so I'm just gonna assume he's making the pizza. Pizzalicious!
Oh boy, smooching time!
Not the Dirty Sheets song. Ooh, oh, I need my blankie on my legs. Just going upstairs and coming back down. I'm like, I'm cold now. Turn the temperature back up a degree. I never should have turned it down.
My farts. Oh, they smell much better than her. She was lucky to have my farts sprayed onto her body.
Okay. These lemons feel like they're trying to teabag the bunny. I need to tweak the darkness and stuff with the bunny. I need to tweak it. Tweak it. Ugh. I don't like how I colored the bunny. Sorry. Shut the fuck up, lady! The animals came out so lovely. Oh, thanks. After I'm like, that looked like shit. Two sex bots just followed me on Blue Sky. I don't want to click your links, thanks. Oh gosh.
Nice.
Am I doing it okay? Am I doing it all right? Is the grass too yellow? I actually quite like this. The yellow greens with the blue and the regular green. Don't die on me, marker. I mean, it seems pretty juicy still, but I'm just thinking about it because doing quite a large area. This paper is very absorbent. Better absorbency than the leading brand. Sorry. Why did I do that? Excitement. Excitement over getting so close to being done. So close yet so far away. But today's the day. Today's the day. It's perfect Texas grass. Is the mushroom now a rock? I don't know what the mushroom is. Because rocks are purple in this universe. I don't really want too much of this blue shadow against the blue flower. Looking back at the grass, well, I don't know about this. No, it's good. It's good. It just needs touch-ups, and it needs, like, nothing has outlines yet, so it feels silly in that regard. And we can add some, like, pencil highlights. We can do all kinds of stuff. Whoosh. That was darker than I thought it was going to be. Did I even color in the tip of this blade of grass? It looks pure white. Looks like I didn't do a single thing. Naked paper, ew! Cover yourself, disgusting freak. Oops, that is, I guess, apparently not the color I meant to grab. Maybe. Maybe. Scooch it along. Oh my goodness. Ouch. Ow. Scratched myself twice. Would Copics work with watercolor
member,
paint? It
always
can
a
go on
member.
top of watercolor paint, but it's not gonna like blend out with your paints. But you can certainly layer it on top. Like over light areas. It's not gonna show up over a dark area. Kelly, thank you for the 5 months. I'm so excited. Please don't fail me now. Take me to the finish line. Okay, trying to get it to like somewhat match the other side. YR quad 0. YR quad 0. YR quad zeros so delicious.
She's evil, and she's killing people.
Okay. Needs to be darker over here. This marker's drying out. G00's given up after all this time.
Nice.
Is it nice? Giving up? Okay. Now again, kind of going up the side here.
Well, excuse me, princess.
Kind of darkening some of the background. Particularly the bottom where it's closer to the hut. Okay. But there's more to be done. Sorry if you could not see some of that. There's more to be done. Okay. I'm gonna attempt to lighten some of this with some blue. See what happens.
Double cheeked up on a Thursday afternoon.
There's kind of a dark leaf up there. I don't want to completely lighten that. Now I was trying to darken right around the tips of the ears with pencil so that it would stand out a bit. So I don't want to lighten right up to the bunny ears. Yeah, I feel like it's too green back here, not enough blue. So I'm forcing some blue back in here. But I also wonder if these dark leaves are too dark. Oopsies.
Do you like it? If you don't, I don't care.
TikTok legend, Grandma Droniak. See, even grannies are on TikTok. Okay, RV34. And I'll do RV32 to blend it out a bit. I wasn't really trying to highlight the edge of the paw there. I was trying to lighten the outlines. And I kind of want to take a super light green. Well, I was trying to darken around the ear tips, but I kind of want to lighten around the other green areas so that... Is Mike still alive? I don't know how long these DJI mics last. Anyway. Because like I feel like the bunny's dark and kind of blending into the background, which, you know, maybe realistic that it would blend in, but maybe if we add a little glow around the bunny, it kind of separates it from the background a bit. Kiki, come to stir Baylee. No. Oh gosh, she's awake. Don't acknowledge her. She won't notice. She won't notice me. Okay. Kind of want some of this on the bunny. Some green. I do sort of have some there with Copic, but I'm just accentuating it. And yeah, the shadow here of the bunnies where it meets the nasties. No, the hay. The hay. Okay, where's that dropped? Where's the brown that I had dropped and picked back up? Did it drop again? Too many markers! I have its tip. I can use the tip. Where's the pencil? Show yourself. Oof. Got it. Ooh, what is this? It was on my pencil. Clump of my hair or something? That might be too dark. Oh, I'm just kidding. Oh, mailman? I mean, it could be an Amazon delivery. My curtains are supposed to come, but it could be the pickup. Well, that'd be a late pickup. But I don't remember the doorbell ringing until now. Oh, I hear crinkles. It's the pickup. Those orders we packed earlier are being picked up. There's a lot of little outline stuff left, like this little grass, this little grass, this little ass. Just kind of bringing back in some of the outlines for, say, the clovers. Oh gosh, yeah, there's a lot of little stuff I could touch up, huh? We're gonna be here all night. You sharpen them long. Long and skinny. Now you might be thinking, that doesn't sound like the Baylee J way. But it is when it comes to pencils.
See you in the morning, boys. I can't hang out here all night. I got a life.
Idealized. See you. Thanks for watching. Assuming you're leaving. Unless you just used that just because. If you're not leaving, well. That was the goodbye sound. My sharpener is the Mitsubishi KH20. I don't want everything fully outlined, so I'm trying to be a little careful with this. I gotta resharpen that one. The broken tip is too much. The car company makes pencil sharpeners. They make all kinds of things. This is the hard part, is trying to keep this all in frame because I'm like jumping around all over the place. This one should have been shadowed on the other side. See, the difference is this is a dirt patch. The ones up top are rocks. So on the dirt patches, since they're sunken down a bit more than the grass, the shadow is, it's like the grass is making a shadow on this side. 3, 2, 1. Okay. When you hear this song, you just know life's gonna be all right. You just know everything's gonna turn out all right. And a bit of that. Okay, now I want a little bit of shadow. What color? What color? I don't know. We'll start with G00. This may not be dark enough. Hey. Why did the song abruptly change? I'm suing. I think it just ends like that, maybe. I don't know if the shadow on the rocks is so too weird. Like maybe it's too like blue compared to everything else. Okay, we might have to switch to this view because like I'm just hopping around too much. Hopping bunny. I kind of wish I felt like I had to darken the bunny for now. I feel like it's maybe too dark. Because I want him to pop more against the background. So I might just gently lighten the shadows. Too much pencil texture in the middle section. But listen, we gotta get this right. But also I lightened the background so the bunny would contrast more, and I'm lightening the bunny. Mm-hmm. Okay, then the mushroom. This nasty little mushroom. Okay, let me look at this on like my other monitor. Oh, I have autofocus on. Shit. I guess I'm also just trying to decide if it's still too dark in here. I feel like it kind of is. And here I was thinking the whole time it's not dark enough. And then now I'm like, actually. Now where's that brown? Okay. Okay. Food's ready. Okay, I gotta outline more of the hay. Hey. Okay, I'll eat the pizza on stream. I'm gonna set the artwork aside so I don't get pizza grease on it. And then I'll wash my hands thoroughly so I don't get pizza grease on it. I feel like this is gonna need some next day tweaks. You know what I mean? Like
Once a
look at it
member,
with some
always a
fresh
member.
eyes. Dashini, thank you for the 16 months. Okay, let's set this aside. Okay. I think this is looking pretty good, actually. Every time I feel like I don't like it, it's when I'm looking at it in the monitor. So I'm like, you know what? Fuck the monitor. Screw the monitor. Me about the artwork. It's all been a waste of time now. Okay, anyway. Put it away. Put it away, get the food. Okay. Move this too. Be right back. Look at the pencils. No! Just joined. Holy moly, it's looking good. Thank you. BRB grabbing my supper. Well, I'll be on mic. I'm just gonna brush out my hair again, as I like to do. Okay. Bring up my plate from earlier. Grab some pizza. Pizza, 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 pizza.
Wow, wow, wow. Oh my god.
Oh my god. I haven't peed once all stream and I've been like chugging liquids. Okay, maybe not for the last few hours I haven't, but before I was. I think I was just that dehydrated. Ooh, there are some Amazon boxes here. Must be curtains. I was like wondering why the curtains weren't here yet. And I go onto Amazon.
SpongeBob, careful! Careful, SpongeBob! Careful, SpongeBob! Careful, SpongeBob! Careful, SpongeBob!
And the curtains were still in my cart. I was like, wait a minute, weren't those supposed to be delivered yesterday? Like during the game stream? Fool, you didn't order them at all. So maybe move these plastic pieces too. Okay. Supper time. Usually I stop streaming at supper time, but we're trying to finish the artwork and like, again, I might have to look at it tomorrow, make a couple tweaks, but I'll be like, oh, I forgot to do a pencil outline here or something. The word thing, it's a pain in the butt getting it to work for YouTube and Twitch. So when I'm multi-streaming, I'm just not doing it at all. Who eats pizza like that? I always forget till someone calls it out. I eat a bit of crust and a bit of tip because I don't want to be left with all crust at the end. Sometimes I'll grab like a little nibble of each, you know what I mean? That was kind of just one bite because there's a lot of sauce and stuff all the way to the edge on this one. But listen, see, now I have to go for the other corner. That way it balances out the ratio. My dad likes to call the crust the pizza bone. I love saving crust for last. Ew. Not me. Somebody's looking at me. She's a bit of a grumpy face. Oh my god, is your eye swollen a bit, Kiki? Like right above her eye, her brow. It might be. Were you fighting with your sister earlier and you got a little boob? It's like extra white above here because it's swollen and the fur is kind of splaying. Baby. Also, that eye looks a bit more closed than the other one. Okay. We're gonna have to monitor this situation, Kiki. For me. TOS. Sniff only. Do you want a little piece of cheese? Yep. No. Yep. Where's my napkin? No. It's that or nothing. She wants a whole piece. Do you have acrylic clear monitor stand? No. Stuffed crust, best part. If you have a dip for it, because otherwise it's just dry. No. She's like, well, maybe I'll eat this cheese. No, no, I don't want it. Then you don't want this. It's the same. Let me see your eye. Let me see your eyeball. Come here. Not a dip girly. Yeah, I usually don't either. It would have to be a marinara sauce for me to dip it. Her one eye's more closed than the other because it's swollen. It's kind of sad. She did have a little scrap with Midna before the stream. It's possibly been swollen all day and I just never noticed. It's her eyelid, not her eyeball. Brow area looks a little swollen. Look up here, sweetie. Yeah. Oh, for beef. Pizza and ranch is delicious. You literally just said, I'm not a dip girly. I like dry and raw. Which is it? Someone call CPS. Oh, poor thinking kids. Try to like hold her ear back and look at it. She's like, no. No. I can dip sometimes to mix it up. This stream could be an advert for the mics. God damn it, I'm hungry and literally just ate dinner. Uh-oh, sorry. Where are you gonna stick your free stickers? I mean, I'm not gonna keep all of them, but I can use them in my art journal. I like those little cottagecore ones. And I like this one. I got a bunch of freebie stickers with my sticker order. This one. I can't believe I opened this on stream and I was like, no, it's not to attack. I'm trying to show it to the camera, Kiki. She's like, but does it have adhesive? Yes, but that's the best one. Look at the rainbow. Mm-hmm. What would you use it for? Maybe decorate a water bottle. Mm. It's weird it's not like I heart. It just says, it's not like I heart big fat milkers. Maybe if it's like a picture of me in my swimsuit, I'll just like slap that next to it. Baby. That was quite tasty. Now, I need water. Water, water. I need water. And these, here's some little ones that are, these teeny ones would be good for journaling. Except some of them are like branded. Like LTJ Babe. LTJ looks good on you, you should buy it. So it's like brand specific, but there's a shell, a boot. You're an angel. I heart me. Babe, what you doing? But yeah, these ones are so cute. So this must be the matte finish. Because this feels also like the material I made mine in, possibly. But this is a matte finish. But it still looks glossy where there's not actual printing. But the design itself is matte. So that's actually a really nice sample to get, because I was like, I went with glossy, but I was like, how would it look? Yeah, a lot of these feel kind of same material. These ones are raised where the lines are. Might need to make it vector for that. This one's got like a textured glitteriness I can feel. This one's just nasty. Some of these are huge, like what the hell? What the hell? Okay, let's take another look at the artwork. It's gonna be the part where I gotta like stand back, look at it, and be like, Ugh, the pencil texture on the bunny. Yuck. Like, should the tips of these have a bit more yellow? I don't know. They feel a little colorless, the tips of the tulip leaves. But also, it's kind of nice. They contrast with the grass because there's not a lot of yellow on them. Oh yeah, and then the mushroom. The mushroom. What am I doing with that stupid son of a bitch? I did lighten it with a colorless blender, which has helped a lot. Do you have a boo-boo? Oh, she does. She does have a boo-boo. Yes, she does. Yep. Oh, dear. Yeah, it's a little bit swollen. Yeah, it is. It's not the first time she's had a little facial injury from her spats with Minna. Yeah. Oh, poor Teen. Poor baby. Poor baby. Poor little Teen. You want to smell my breath? She's not leaning into it, but she's wiggling her nose. She's like, not today, Mummy, not today. How's Midna? Good, I think, but haven't seen her since the start of the stream. I never looked at her face either. With Kiki, the injuries are more noticeable because her skin is white, so when like if it's swollen, the fur gets pushed aside and you see a bald spot on her that you don't normally see. I mean, usually you see a little bit of bald up here above her brows, but this is more like above the eye. So, well, I think this is mostly done. There's things like this rock. I'm like, well, I never really outlined the tops of these. I'm going to see little spots like that. Ah! Son of a... Just busted the lead. Probably because I just dropped it on the ground right before I ate my pizza. I'm just going to like look at shadows of things. Like, does this little grass have enough of a shadow? Maybe. It's there. And like, are the rocks too purple? In hindsight, do I need to add some green? Possibly, possibly. Like some G00. I guess that one I've already added green to. These ones don't really have it. And maybe some YR. Especially where it kind of like meets the dirt. Maybe some reflected light or something. I don't know. Over there it's just grass. On that side it's just grass. Stop doing pencil. Use Copic or else. Ah, that one's so dark, and then YG11 so light. I need an in between. Ah! There's a splatter. What in darnation? Baylee, sort of, maybe, yeah. This music's so intense, I can't handle it. I don't know. Yeah, I think we're like finished for now. I'll look at it again in the morning with fresh eyes. Oh yeah, I was gonna try to get rid of some of the stuff around this flower because it's like a leached color from the color just bleeding outside the lines. Try to cover that with some of this. And this stupid mushroom. So I added some green in there so it's not like standing out as being this brown thing without any other color on it, but it's still a little odd. And is the lighting on the purple rocks too intense compared to everything else? Like, look at this thing. I look at this from a distance and I'm like, holy. Although that one kind of makes sense, it's in the background. Maybe this one could use, like, I feel like the front end of it a little too pink. Or no, sorry, a little too pale. Not enough pink. These things never have enough. Never have enough. I never have enough pink. I can't speak. Help me. My circuitry's failing. Okay. I can sit here all day being like, these outlines need a bit more orange. This needs a bit of this. At some point, I gotta stop. But I guess it's also like, is the hut too dark still? Like, that's the whole point, is the hut's supposed to be the darkest thing. It's like the focal point. But did I do a good enough job? Back from gym. What's cracking, my friends? Hey, Brooklyn. Time for Sekiro? No! It's time for Fall Guys. So cute. Thank you. Wonderful, magical. Thank you. It's amazing. Thank you. Wallpaper material right there. Okay. Yeah, okay. Okay. I need to leave it. I'll look at it in the morning and see what I want to do. If anything, or if I'm like, you know what, it's done. Kiki said, oh, mommy said it's done. Now it's time for my pets. Well, so much for getting a final look. Kiki bites it. No. No. Can certainly see where there's a lot of pencil. Shiny. I feel like the look of this has so much pencil texture, doesn't really blend in. But I might try to smooth out some of the pencil, either by going back over with marker or like maybe burnishing it with a colorless blender pencil. Because the whole point is use mostly marker. Mainly use pencil for outlines, but I got a little sneaky. And I put that light outline around the bunny. Is that too much? Like a little rim light. I'll take a look again. But overall, I'm very happy. Happy. Flowers in her hair. Flowers everywhere.
And see, this is how art works. This is how real art works. You see this? Wow. Masterpiece. Masterpiece, okay? Look, this is what we call art, okay?
Thanks. Like these tulip outlines could be a little darker. Baylee, no! "10 days later. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. It's hard to call it done. Like, this is all I've known. This is all I've known. This is my whole life. I can't be done. Step away from the prismas.
You see this? Picasso drew this. He did it by his own, by hand. Because back then, there weren't any computers. He could only do it with his hand and with real paint.
Just lightening some
And
of
see,
that.
this is how art works. This is how real art works.
Dark
You
I
see this? Wow. Masterpiece. Masterpiece, okay? Look, this is what we call art, okay?
But then darkening the outline. But I lightened the shading I had done in pencil. Okay.
Wow, wow, wow. Oh my god.
Okay. Okay, I need to set it aside. This is probably my most ambitious Copic piece ever. Wait, one more thing. The pink bleed. Oh god, this is the busted one. This mushroom also has some pink bleed. I'm just tidying. It's like trying to draw with a limp noodle. Did I say jaw or draw? Well, either way, my statement stands.
Tell me what you want with me. Is it just some rest you need?
This is why I should have stepped away. Son of a bitch. There was green on the eraser and it smudged. This is why I should have fucking stepped away. I went to just lighten this a bit and I smudged a green on it.
Every night I fall asleep. You are within me. Dimensions arise, and I'm sure that we've shared multiple lives. Am I in the high or you? Bouncing
Stepping away, stepping away. Hold on a second. See, a lot of things I didn't really outline because I was like, oh, well, I don't want to do too much on the outlines because I'm just going to be drawing the grass over it. And I'm kind of seeing those things. And I'm like, they need their outline. But subtle. Maybe that's what bothers me more about the bunny too, is the outlines are a little aggressive. Okay. Baylee, stop. Someone put a controller in her hands. Is the background too pale? I mean, I like the value contrast. Yeah, the background's probably fine. Okay, stepping away, putting it away, putting it away. Oh, here's the wood plate, the wood piece. Oh, time to put away my markers. I gotta stuff these when not in use, just to reshape them. See, they're gusseted at the bottom. They're triangular. This is just the sample. I don't have these in yet. I was showing this earlier, but that was in part 1 of the live stream. This is a whole separate stream. Okay, you got your side pouch. These. You can still access the middle from here. You even got little side pouches up here. A custom Baylee J zipper pull. We're not on autofocus. I love the sneaky product advertisement. No, I'm just excited. These aren't even available for purchase yet. Come on, you guys love a new product reveal, especially something as exciting as pencil cases. And these are not just your average little flat pouch, although those are also amazing. Yeah, this keeps switching back to manual focus. So there's also a brown one. She cute. And don't forget, this is also new because this is a different sticker material. Clear stickers, and it's like a clear bop. And they let you do a bunch of small ones, which is what I've been wanting for a sticker sheet. A bunch of small ones with cut lines that don't go too far out from the stickers themselves. And I kept the background clear so that when you go through your stickers, you remember that this is a clear sheet. Because sometimes there's a white backdrop on your clear stickers. So 2 new things I haven't done before. Sort of done. I've done sticker sheets, but not like this.
A club member!
Is the lining material noisy and crunchy? It's nylon adjacent. Wait. It's kind of hard to move the lining. You don't really... The outside is all canvas. The lining is kind of hard to get the sound of it because it's just in the canvas. It's hard to give it a good crunch. Anyway, I guess this concludes the YouTube portion of the stream. I'm gonna take a wee break. Probably not too long. But you know, pee. Set up for the Fall Guys stream, which shouldn't be too much work. What do you think, Kiki? Do you love it? She's like, what are you doing? What are you doing, bye-bye? I'm so excited. I'm so excited! Okay. Those are just delivered today. Oh yeah, Brooklyn, they sent me a bunch of... Wait, I don't think Brooklyn was here for this. Maybe. Opened a cool new card in TCGP. Oh my goodness. They sent me all these freebie stickers. Look, do you love them? You were here for that? Okay, good. A wee break, aka piss break, yeah. Just a wee break, a wee in 2 ways. Wee and wee. A wee break. I was cooking, I think, so couldn't type. Good night, Kay. We can help you, Bae. Help me pee. Would this be washable if we get it dirty? Yeah. Yeah. I don't see why not. Been anticipating that pencil case for so long. Did you get the new free Luna sticker made? Yeah, it's in production right now. Oh. Don't have mic on. Did it die? Oh, don't have mic on when I pee. I thought you meant it's not on right now. This one seems like it's lasting longer than the Rode mics because the Rode mic should have been dead by now. I even started stream early and this is like 30 minutes later than I usually stream on a Ort stream. What's the sweet treat for the night? Oof, I don't know. I might just have like a can of Coke while I do the Fall Guys stuff and then we'll see. I have Christmas chocolate still. I've been slowly eating just like a few here and there. Maybe I'll have a little chocolate. You done so well with the art. Thank you. Please, I just want to gamble. For the Fall Guys stream? Or, oh, in general. Maybe someone else gambled. Oh no, you're over the limit. You're over the limit. Limit's 10,000. Or something. Or 9999? Hanson won a gamble. I thought you meant you wanted predictions on the Fall Guys stream. But anyway. Smell you later, everybody. I'm gonna have fun putting those away. See you on Twitch in a little bit. Be there or be square, and thanks for watching.